Go ahead.
Welcome, everyone, to the annual White Lake Area 4th of July Parade presented by the White Lake Area Chamber and Visitors Bureau, the celebration of America's 250th birthday. This parade, sponsored by Remaxed West, is sponsored and live streamed through CatchMark Technologies. We hope you had a chance to make it out to the fireworks last night over White Lake, put together by the White Lake Fireworks Committee. This is a local nonprofit group made up of volunteers who raise donations each year for the community fireworks. Thanks to the local businesses and community members who donate throughout the year. The annual White Lake Area 4th of July Parade is presented by the White Lake Area Chambers and Visitor Bureau. This is one of several events they put on each year, including the annual Feed on the Street, Arts and Crafts Festivals, History Cruises, Pumpkin Fest, Holiday Walk, Christmas Parade, and more. The Chamber and Visitors Bureau advocates for our local businesses and helps to promote tourism in our area.
Well, let Pete get a breath there. Good job, Pete. We'd like to thank our parade sponsor, Remax West. With the limited number of homes on the current U.S. market, you need an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategies to achieve your home buying or selling vision. Rest assured, Remax Agent is right. And Remax Agent is the right agent for any level of service in any market condition.
And a huge thank you to CatchMark Technologies for sponsoring and supporting our annual live stream. CatchMark Technologies helps people and solves problems. Through their CatchMark Sportsnet and CatchMark community pages as well, we see Team CatchMark's community involvement all over. And I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce managing partner of CatchMark Technologies, Brent Rath.
Thanks, Pete.
Good morning, Brent.
Hey, morning. How's it going with you?
I'm doing very, very well.
The fireworks were amazing last night.
Absolutely awesome. And it's one of those great. So we set up every year down at the down there at the park.
Yep.
And we do it, obviously, spend time with the family, but we also, all the firefighters are there. Anytime you get a bunch of people in an area, you get a skin knee, you get a slip on the slide, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so, of course, last night, we're prepared. Trucks are down there, firefighters, emergency responders. First bad injury, my wife. going to light sparklers for the kids. One of them pops off, lands in the lighter, and so then she's lighting them with an ice pack on. So of course,
she kept all her fingers, right?
She did. All of her fingers are intact, but they're a little blistered today.
That's
absolutely amazing show.
Hey, Mr. Tom Moore in on the live stream there. Tom, you don't have anything to say? No. Yeah, so all fingers are good. That's
Yes.
awesome. That's awesome. The fireworks were absolutely amazing last night. I think it's a big credit to the fireworks committee.
Huge.
I know they worked really, really hard. A lot of you out there have been maybe a little confused why the fireworks weren't on the 4th versus the 3rd. We've got a little bit of time, so I think it's good to explain that basically with America's 250th anniversary, fireworks were in big demand, and especially on the 4th of July. So the fireworks committee decided to do a better show, save about 15 grand,
Yep.
and do it Friday night. I'm actually loving it. Like,
It was cool.
Fireworks yesterday, we had a nice little picnic, nice little barbecue, went down and watched the fireworks, and then we get to wake up this morning, have another event today, and then we're headed out to Lewis Farms this afternoon to watch their fireworks. So it should be a good day today.
Well, and there's so many communities that do amazing fireworks show, and a lot of times you have to pick and choose when it's on the holiday. Now you've got a beautiful Saturday night where you got to catch your local community fireworks on Friday,
Yep.
and then Saturday you can go anywhere else. I will say, back in the day when I worked at Mercy Hospital in security, had keys to all of the doors, and I worked 7 4th of Julys in a row. And there is nothing greater than standing on the 4th floor penthouse of the hospital where you can see 16 different communities' fireworks go off at the same
that's
time.
kind of amazing,
It was
man.
very cool. Very cool.
So my first memory of fireworks was my dad worked at the post office in Grand Rapids. He was a mailman. He worked here in Whitehall as well for years. But we would go downtown Grand Rapids up on the parking deck and watch the fireworks over the Grand River. That's my first memory of fireworks. It was just amazing time of year. Lots of people showed up today. It looks like we've got thousands of people out today.
Yes,
ready
packed.
for the fireworks. Oh, I'm sorry, the parade.
Yes. And I will say, too, from an emergency response standpoint, having it on 2 different days, parade in the morning, all afternoon, then fireworks tonight makes for a long day.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this does break it up a little bit, which was very cool. So.
Yeah. Well, before the parade gets here, and they're almost here, I want to send a big thank you out to my team at CatchMark. My wife, my kids are driving in the parade. My wife getting all the live stream ready, all the graphics. It takes a lot of work to do this, and I really do appreciate all their help, and it takes a team. Looks like we have leading the parade off is the American Legion, the VFW, Montague and Whitehall Police. This is always a great way to kick off as we see just a reminder of service and why we celebrate today.
Absolutely, and the parade is led, of course, by Whitehall Police Chief Brandon Mahoney, Montague Police Chief Rick Johnson.
Awesome.
And right into our first group, the American Legion Algot Johnson Post 69. The American Legion was chartered by Congress in 1919, focusing on service to veterans, service members, and communities. The Legion evolved into one of the most influential nonprofit groups in the United States. Algot Johnson was born in 1896 in Whitehall. Unfortunately, he was killed in action at the age of 23 in 1919 while serving in World War II.
Next up, we've got the White Lake VFW Post 3256 making all that noise. The Veterans of Foreign Wars has a rich tradition enhancing the lives of millions through its community service programs, special projects, from providing free phone cards to our nation's active duty military personnel to raising money for World War II Memorial. The VFW is there honoring the dead by helping the living.
The Marine Corps League Detachment 703. The Marine Corps League is very active in the community by participating in parades, social gatherings, memorial remembrance events, honor guard for Marine funerals, color guard, outreach, and service to fellow veterans. They also assist veterans through various programs to include an assistance fund. And as we wrap up our long line of veterans, we'd like to say thank you to all of their service and, of course, to our own veteran, Brent.
Yeah, appreciate it. Cool old Jeep there.
Very cool. CJ2A, old school Willys, man.
Oh, nice. All decked
and
out.
Please don't call me out if that's wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's close.
You just made that up, didn't you? Just right on the spot.
Well, in a former life, I used to do a lot of off-roading and wheeling of Jeeps, and then I chose family over fun. I'm just kidding, family. I'm just kidding.
Your wife's not listening, is she?
She's not.
All right,
no.
Good.
She quit listening to me years ago. That's what helped keep the marriage together, I think.
Funny. It looks like the Marine Corps Color Guard is coming up, too.
All right.
This might be the detachment or the last of the detachment. A little break in the parade, a little separation here. Going to get a little show here, Pete.
All right. Very cool.
Very, very cool. Here's the remainder of the Marine Corps veterans. And next up,
riding in style.
Yeah, next up, we have the Montague Fire District. Montague Fire proudly serves the city of Montague, Montague Township, White River Township, keeping our community safe with dedication and heart, much like the veterans. Big thank you to our firefighters, first responders out there, Pete.
Absolutely.
It's a tough job, and don't get a lot of thanks for it sometimes.
No,
so.
and just recently, we absolutely have to mention at the end of June, Chief Ron Anderson and Deputy Chief Dan Rossler retired. Over 90 years of combined service to Montague.
That's incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
So what year did they start?
I can't even do the math on that.
That's insane.
And so stepping in to fill those shoes is Jonathan Deegan is the new fire chief, and Drew Rossler is the new deputy chief. A couple of great guys, and I've had the opportunity for the last 24 years to work with all of them. And our relationship between Montague and White Lake Fire is just top of the pops. And if it goes down in this community, we're showing up together to take care of it. And as much as we thank Ron and Dan for their service, we really do look forward to continuing that relationship with Jonathan and Drew. It's going to be good stuff.
A Deegan and a Rossler in a fire leadership position.
Well,
it kind of fits, doesn't it?
Well, let's be honest. Deegan is just Rossler light. You know what I mean? So
That is true. That is true.
I'm so jealous of that Sea-Doo.
Yeah, that's a big Sea-Doo.
Oh, it's absolutely awesome.
Uh-oh.
And congratulations, brand new, Kaylin Easton just graduated the Fire Academy last month.
Congratulations. So, another Sea-Doo.
And another recent graduate, Kendall Deegan, just graduated from the Fire Academy. So they've got engines, they've got their rescue units, brush units. These are the what they call the tenders, the big water haulers.
Pete, what does one of those cost?
Which one?
One of the big water haulers.
One of the big water haulers. You're going to be in just about 500,000. This is going to be a little bit more because it's a dual axle. The engines you saw are going to come in at about $1 million.
That's crazy.
And when it comes time to replace my ladder truck, I'm going to be probably close to $1.7 million.
So we basically just had a few $1 million worth of equipment.
Right absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome. So for our next kind of leading up the fire district is the White Lake Ambulance Authority. They've been serving the White Lake area since 1868. They're community-based emergency medical service dedicated to providing high-quality, efficient care to citizens. They care with both they service with both Montague Fire District and White Lake Fire Authority, so we'll see them again at the end of the parade as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, one of our favorites.
Woo! This is a
Corvette.
big deal here, folks. This is a big deal. The Grand Marshal, Amy Van Loon.
Amy Van Loon.
Our 2026 Grand Marshal, Amy Van Loon, our 2025 Lady Laker Award recipient.
Laker Award. She's decked out.
Woo! And former White Lake Area Chamber Director. Amy served with the Chamber for 20 years and retired at the end of 2024.
Left the Chamber in really good hands.
Yes,
Stephanie
she did.
is around here working her butt off this morning.
Yes, she did.
Trying to keep everything together. But, when I came on to the Chamber Board, Amy was a director, and just what a phenomenal lady. Both her and her husband just give back to the community in ways that it can't be measured. So.
Well, and I get to actually go all the way back because Mr. Van Loon was the principal for 3 of my 4 years of high school.
I forgot about that.
And one of those people that you see in education and you go, this guy is here for all of the right reasons.
Yeah.
It was always about the kids and the students and about, he helped build, the current high school and was just always very involved and absolute good people, the both of them.
So next up, we've got Remax West. This is our 4th of July parade sponsor. So fitting with their red, white, and blue logo and their hot air balloon. With a limited number of homes on the current U.S. market, you need an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategies to achieve home buying or selling vision. Rest assured, a Remax agent is the right agent for any level of service in any market condition. I'm trying to keep it together, Pete, because I'm about burning up here.
So,
thank you.
If you were to ask me, hey, do you want to float thousands of feet in the air underneath this big balloon that we're going to have a huge fire underneath while riding in a wicker basket? The answer is no, Brent. The answer is no.
Yeah, that was putting off some heat right there.
It's putting off some serious heat.
I'm glad I have a firefighter next to me, so just in case the tent goes up. Oh. Thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Oh, next up.
And next, Mark, we have CatchMark Technologies. CatchMark Technologies helps people and solves problems. Through their CatchMark Sportsnet and CatchMark community pages as well, we see CatchMark's community involvement all over. And that extends much more onto what's on the page. As Brent mentioned, we both sit on the executive committee for the Chamber of Commerce. Yeah. We are both members of Rotary, although Brent is a little more active in that arena. Not anymore?
I handed the gavel over.
Well, but you still attend a little bit better than I do. So every time I turn around, I'm seeing something with the CatchMark logo or you guys are involved in some way, shape, or form. CatchMark is very, very much community-based, and you guys demonstrate that every day. And I'm not just saying that because you're sitting next to me. That's just the truth, man. So
I appreciate it. So Curtis has made a lot of progress on your drone, I see. If Curtis is listening out there, Curtis Holden, one of our technicians. So funny story, we donated a drone to the White Lake Fire Authority.
We did, yes.
And Pete flew it. Pete, what happened?
So apparently communication error means that it's just going to go straight up. And when you are inside your fire station, there's a roof there. So when I walked in, I looked Curtis in the face and I said, help. And he just said, okay. It was awesome. So thanks to CatchMark for that. We look forward to flying that thing soon enough.
No problem. I think you'll get that fixed up. You got one already.
So the up next we've got the Boy and Girl Scouts of America. We always love having our local scout troops participate in our parades. These youth organizations teach skills and values through activities such as outdoor adventures, community service, and more. Thank you for
Thank
not
you.
forgetting about us.
Jolly Ranchers.
Pastor Ogden, how we doing, sir?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad
Good.
at all.
Good,
Thank
good.
you, sir.
Parade's getting a little bit spaced out here today. That's always a challenge when you're in it is keeping together. When I was in the service, they'd always tell you when you went on a convoy, your place is right behind the car in front of you, or the vehicle in front of you, whatever you're following. So your convoy doesn't get spread out too much. But
Well, and it's funny, all the parades that we've been, I can fortunately say, since 2002, there's only been 2 parades that I've missed with the Fire Authority, and it's a lot of it's counterintuitive because they teach you in driver's training, give this many car lengths and do these things, and then we
don't
go
tailgate.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, when you got that driver's license, you did all these things right. Forget all of
Forget
that
it
and do
all.
it our way, please.
Yeah.
But like I said, it gives a chance for kids to get their candy safely, and I tend to look at these parades through a little bit different lens because of the safety aspect. I watch these kids run out for candy, and I do one of these numbers, and so I don't mind the little lulls every now and again.
yeah, that's not bad. Up next is State Representative Kurt Vanderwall. Representative Vanderwall serves the 102nd District, which includes portions of Oceana, Manistee, Mason, and Muskegon counties. He's the chairman of the House Health Policy Committee and serves as a member of the Finance, Government Operations, and Natural Resources and Tourism Committees. Ooh, I can still
that's
catch.
what I'm talking about.
I can
Thank you,
still
sir.
catch. Pete, we are collecting candy now.
Oh, yeah, we're getting it done now, man. All right, up next we have State Representative Will Snyder. Representative Will Snyder is in his first term representing the 87th District. He's a proud, lifelong resident of Muskegon County. Representative Snyder believes strongly in tourism for economic impact in Muskegon County and has been a huge advocate for the tourism industry.
Just wheeling into the picture, I believe, is the City of Montague Mayor. The City of Montague is charming, quaint, family-friendly, and on the shores of scenic White Lake connecting Lake Michigan. It's home to the Montague Wildcats, my alma mater, the world's largest working weather vane, and Montague Farmers Market, the Artisan Market, and much, much, much more. Mayor Lohman is a great guy.
And that looks like the city of Whitehall right there. The city of Whitehall is also quaint, family-friendly, and another gem on the shores of White Lake. It's home to the Whitehall Vikings, my alma mater, the historic Playhouse at White Lake, the location of our annual Feet on the Street and June Arts Crafts Festival, and more. And in the cart was retired police chief Roger Squires, and he was safely driving our current mayor, Tom Zimmer.
Yeah.
And I love that it's lucky number 13 because that's also our White Lake Fire number designation.
Oh, that's awesome. Next up, we've got the Beach Chair Brigade. The Beach Chair Brigade is back for the first time in years.
Yes.
This was always a community favorite of the 4th of July parade, and people are very, very excited to see them return for America's 250th celebration. I see some familiar faces in there. They got the moves going. Pete, I think the White Lake Fire Authority should do something like that.
We'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
So while we have a quick second, my dream has always been to double dutch with fire hose, and I need to get the right people that can actually get the hose swinging for me. But I get inundated with social media videos from people like, "Oh, you should do this and you should do this,"
Oh,
and I
I
go,
bet.
"I'm gonna break a hip if I try that." So. All right, Shelby State Bank celebrating 95 years this year. They've been a full-service community bank with 8 offices, 2 of which are in Montague and Whitehall. Their motto is where banking is still a people business. They are people and community. Let me try that again.
Right.
They are people and community-driven, offering personal and commercial banking services, mortgage and commercial loans, 24/7 online banking, and more.
I'll take the blame for that one, Pete. I was moving the text while you were trying to talk.
They are people.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, good. It's good to know. They're not. They haven't transitioned over to robots yet.
Yeah.
They're still people.
Coming up next, we have Legacy of Caring. They should be entering the picture right now. Legacy of Caring Residential Assisted Living provides daily support for those 55 and over who need extra care. I'm not quite there yet, but I feel like that age is too close to me. You'll often see their bus and residents out enjoying all community has to offer: parades, festivals, concerts, and more. They're committed to creating a safe, secure environment for those who can no longer live at home.
All right, we have the New Beginnings Church has been impacting the White Lake area since 1963. Their missions are to love God, love people, and make disciples. They would love to meet you. New Beginnings Church is located at the corner of Whitehall Road and White Lake Drive.
Next up is Muskegon County Road Commission. The Road Commission is dedicated to routine maintenance of county roads to keep roads reasonably safe and convenient for the motoring public. This hard-working group stays busy all year and has made time to be in every single one of our parades to show community support.
And I will tell you, one of the greatest partners that we have in the fire service, the Muskegon County Road Commission, when it comes to taking care of the roads, cleaning up the roads, storm response, barricades. They're an amazing partner. Our local superintendent, Drew Nichols, amazing partner to the community. That relationship has been absolutely great, especially for those of us that live here and understand that we get storms and we get down trees and we get line entanglements and things, and to have them such a great partnership with them is amazing.
That's awesome. Uncle Sam on a paddleboard. Anything more fitting than our next float?
250.
So this is Water Dog Outfitters. Water Dog is the ultimate outdoor store in the White Lake area, carrying everything from e-bikes to paddleboards to kayaks to camping gear and water sports. Get your summer fun at Water Dog Outfitters.
I was fortunate enough to capitalize on a great sale for kayaks, and I picked one up from Water Dog.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's never been in the water, Brent. I got to find time.
Looks like Mr. Bailey on the antique. Mr. Bailey, Mrs. Bailey leading the parade too.
Yes.
St. James Lutheran Church is a welcoming community of faith dedicated to sharing the love of Jesus Christ through worship, service, and fellowship. They're honored to be part of today's parade and White Lake area community.
So speaking of Mr. Bailey, you want to talk about a community guy. On this side of the river, the principal of Ely Elementary. Yep. On that side of the river, township supervisor, yep, and board member to the Montague Fire District Board. He's 100% community. So,
yeah. Fun fact, Mr. and Mrs. Bailey were classmates of mine. We both graduated, all three of us graduated from Montague High School in 1995. So
Very
I've known
cool.
them for a long, long
1995, I was just getting out of the 5th grade.
Thank you, Pete.
You got it. Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt is your lakeshore leader in residential, commercial, and luxury real estate. Find your way home with Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt.
I better keep my head up. Are we going to get a ball here? Oh, Mr. Dave Dusenberry. Oh, he didn't, sir? He didn't trust it could catch it. There you go. Next up, Buttons and Bows Preschool. Buttons and Bows Preschool has proudly served the White Lake community for 56 years, growing minds, hearts, and hands through play. Its joyful, nurturing spaces encourages children to explore, create, and learn through hands-on experiences that support the whole child, sparking curiosity, building confidence, and foster a lifelong love of learning.
I went through Buttons and Bows. All of my kids did. What an amazing program. And side note, float is driven by Lieutenant Nick DuBois of White Lake Fire and Fire Board member Randy Bean. So,
I don't know if we missed one.
Buttons and Bows?
Yeah, we went right. So we're at ECC now, I believe.
Okay. Well, go ahead, buddy.
So Evangelical Covenant Church has been serving the White Lake area since 1882. Community outreach is a big part of their ministry. Work camp, repairing homes, God's Garage, repairing and providing cars for those in need, base camp, clean up with the community, mega sports camp, kids sports camp. They love the White Lake community. Hey, Mr. Nate. How's it going, guys?
Look at the dog.
Yeah, I'm good.
There's something about those dogs. Like, that's my dream dog. Little Frenchie. Oh, man. All right, up next, Tri-County Feed. Tri-County is family-owned by John and Jared Dahl. brothers and residents of the White Lake area. The business started in 1947, and we offer everything for farm animals, wild bird, lawn, garden, and pet specialty store. They're a very community-focused, honest, and customer-driven business.
And there's Jared with his wonderful beard.
So, absolute beard envy, because I'm not allowed to have one in my job, but that is an epic beard.
Good throw, Jared. I'm going to take this koozie, and I'm going to put it on in a second, right after I talk about the Muskegon County Sheriff Dive Team. The Muskegon County Sheriff Dive Team assists with many aquatic operations throughout the year. They go through rigorous training ops to ensure they're ready to help when the call comes. Thank you very much to the Muskegon County Dive Team for their service.
Driving that vehicle is actually the Muskegon County Sheriff's deputy who's in charge of the Marine Division, Greg Slamka, Montague resident.
Oh, nice.
And because Montague and White Lake both, our entire western border's Lake Michigan, we share White Lake. White Lake's got Duck Lake. We've got the White River. They're a huge asset to us. Huge thanks to them. Another big partner of ours, Muskegon County Emergency Management.
Oops, sorry.
You're okay. Works year-round with local, state, and federal partners to help our communities prepare for, respond to, and recover from emergencies. Sometimes the emergencies that we experience, the events that we experience in our small towns are bigger than us. They step in and help. A great organization run by Emergency Manager Renee Gavin.
Awesome. And right behind them was Grandpa's Cherry Hauler. Grandpa's Cherry Hauler, a classic 1946 Ford 1.5-ton truck that once belonged to the owner's grandfather. Thank you, Stephanie, for writing that down, because I would not have gotten that on my own.
No.
I'm not quite as knowledgeable there, Pete.
I would have been close to the year only because old number one of our parade engine, is that same body style.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, all right, Weese's Brothers has proudly served this community for over 100 years. Visit them in Montague for annuals, perennials, trees, and shrubs all summer long. They also offer landscaping, irrigation, lawn service, and landscape maintenance. Thank you for supporting this local business for all these years. That is a huge Adirondack chair.
That is a giant Adirondack chair. Well, if you love pickleball, you'll love the next up. They're not quite here yet. I think Weese's has a little bit more coming.
Oh, yes.
They've got a couple flowers, Pete, I think.
They do. They've got a few. They have a few.
I believe all of the petunias that you see around town are provided by Weese's as well. I think we get those from
all the
Weese's.
hanging baskets.
Yep.
So
if you're interested, there is a petunia patrol. We do have a CatchMark team that goes out and waters all those petunias every single day, so that they stay vibrant and looking great for the city. Happy to have help.
And just so.
Oh, thank you.
The Chamber and Visitors Bureau teamed up with both Whitehall and Montague DPW to hang all of these, and obviously they come from Weese's. It's a bunch of teams coming together to make that happen, and then teams all summer long, like you said, to keep them looking vibrant.
Yeah.
So,
well, if you love pickleball, the White Lake Pickleball Club just kind of went by. They are an inclusive club whose members love to participate and promote the sport of pickleball. Their home facility offers 12 permanent courts and are located on Durham Road at Whitehall Township Park. Players of all skill levels, ages are always welcome to play on the courts. They've got some new ones out there. It looks great out there if you haven't been out there.
It's hard to find something that has taken America by storm the way pickleball has.
I know.
So new, this is first year Wyatt Chevrolet GMC. They took over Don Ritma, long-standing family business. This is another family business carrying on the tradition. They're our local destination for new and pre-owned Chevrolet and GMC vehicles, offering expert GM service, genuine parts, and flexible financing in a friendly, no-pressure environment. Experience the Wyatt difference. They currently have one of our vehicles there because... Well, what's one of the most beautiful things around our beautiful area, Brent? Deer. Until, unfortunately, one meets a fire truck. So, they are taking great care of us, as they always do.
They also take care of the, I don't know what year, 1980s Petunia Patrol truck.
Patrol vehicle.
Put new tires on that for the chamber and take really good care.
That is an amazing car right there. So,
I think we're here.
All right. The White Lake Area Futures Democratic Club. They're joining today's parade as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary. Thank you for being part of this community celebration.
we got something messed up in the order here, Pete.
Yeah, but you know what?
So I'm going to wing it, all right?
Yeah, you got it. I got your back.
Up just through the picture was Ken Mahoney, running for Montague City Council, and Rebecca Amadon for State Senate. Again, get out, vote, understand who's running for offices, what they stand for. Make yourself knowledgeable.
Absolutely. Education is the key. I'll never tell anybody how to vote, but you know what? Do your homework and figure out what's best for you and your family, and hit those polls, man.
I think now we have Ty Wilson.
Yes.
50 years ago, Robert Wilson marched in this parade wearing his Revolutionary War uniform. Today, that same uniform returns to the parade worn by his son Ty, who just went by.
So and this is we got one more beautiful car as part of the Rebecca Amadon for State Senate. All right, and now we're here.
We're here, yeah.
Consumers Concrete, they've been in business for 93 years, serving Southwest Michigan with ready-mix concrete and concrete block. Fun fact, out in California, my brother-in-law used to work for a company like this. They have 1 hour from the time that drum stops spinning to get it spinning again, or they lose that whole load of concrete.
That's crazy.
So
it's crazy to me. Speaking of spinning, next up we have Releve Dance Studio. They provide recreational and competitive level dance instruction for children of all ages. They've been part of the White Lake community since opening in 2008 and offer classes in ballet, point, jazz, tap, contemporary, creative movement, and hip-hop.
I've spent lots of hours in the crowd at Releve shows.
Yeah.
My kids, my nieces, they do an amazing job. Absolutely amazing job.
Big group of people.
Yes. You'd think they'd be a little more dancing, Brent.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here you go.
Ask and
you
shall
asked for
receive.
it. Little bit of a breather. I have to say, I absolutely love all the red, white, and blue out today in the audience. I mean, it's just amazing. I've been getting to watch some World Cup soccer.
Yes.
Go America.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Like, so it's just been just a great weekend. Looks like Shide's coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shide Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a locally owned family business proudly providing trusted plumbing and HVAC services to the White Lake area. They're here whenever you need them.
Got the Dodge decked out over here.
Oh, yes. And look at the little wiener dog.
Oh. Dogs are always a hit.
Always a hit.
So, Pete, we're collecting some things here. We've
Yes.
got popsicles.
Yep.
We've got candy.
Yep.
We've got a flower. We've got a beach ball, sparklers, and some reminders to go partake in some events.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. They've been taking good care of us.
They have.
So the Shide walkers, they are showering people with candy. And finishing it off with one of their vans.
Next up, we've got Optalis Health and Rehabilitation in Whitehall, I believe. Welcome, Optalis Health and Rehabilitation, formerly SKLD, Skilled.
Yeah.
They provide inpatient rehabilitation, skilled nursing, long-term care, and respite care with a personalized approach focused on helping each individual reach their health goals.
All right, Care B Virtual Support Solutions LLC is on a mission to help their community organize today and protect tomorrow. They help seniors, caregivers, and families keep important documents, digits, and decisions in order because life is easier when you know where everything is.
Right behind them is Double L Enterprises. Double L serving West Michigan with excavating, irrigation, lawn care, and snow removal. They're important, 1 yard at a time. Fun fact, Double L was one of my first jobs. I worked for Kyle mowing lawns and doing snow removal. Even funner fact, I like to tease Mr. Kyle Lohman about how old he is because his wife, Stacy, was my babysitter when I was a kid. Yes, so.
Yeah, I look at these machines as they go by.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And these are grown men and women, I'm sure.
Having fun.
But they're little kids driving big talking trucks,
I know,
man.
it's fun.
So, all right, Weedman Lawn Care is your choice for local, professional, family-owned lawn care solutions. Whether you have weeds or you just need to keep it green, you can count on Weedman to be on your team.
I need that mosquito truck over at my house.
You ain't kidding. Oh, they're going to carry small children away this year. It's crazy.
It's pretty crazy. So recently invested in a Kubota tractor, and you're mentioning grown men playing in, I call it my emotional support tractor. Yes. I've only got about an acre, Pete, but there's holes all over now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. And it's amazing. It's that type of equipment is all the uses you find for it once you have it, right?
It's so much fun.
Yes.
Little compact loader, backhoe. Next up, and singing beautifully is Blue Lake Community Church. Blue Lake Community Church is a non-denominational assembly dedicated to loving God and loving people. And I've lost Pete. He's out. Pete's made a circle. See him flash back here in front. Pete, you're looking rather thin, buddy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That was almost a sprint.
So the pastor at Blue Lake Community Church, retired Deputy Chief of Blue Lake Fire, Kevin Pycraft. He's a fire chaplain. He's on the critical incident stress management team with me. Just one of the best people I've ever met, and he doesn't get to drive by without getting a hearty handshake. So,
awesome.
All right, coming up next, right behind them, AgeWell Services of West Michigan helps older adults live healthy, independent lives through health, wellness, and transportation programs. Today, they're in the wheelchair-accessible senior medical transportation vehicle.
Oh, no, we lost our flower here. We might be fighting a losing battle here. There we go. Oh. Behind them is White Lake United Methodist Church. Church my mom and my grandparents and my aunts and uncles grew up going to, right across from the football field and the old football field, now football field or soccer. White Lake United Methodist Church is coming through. Their mission is simple. God loves everybody, and so do we. They are committed to worshiping God, following Jesus, and serving all.
I don't know much about the organization, but I will say they've opened their doors to emergency responders for training exercises,
awesome.
Which, I mean, again, talk about community partners. Anybody that helps us get better at what we do is a big deal. All right, we have the White Lake Area Climate Action Council. They engage the community in education and advocacy. It's always fun when you mispronounce education. Their activities focus on 3 goals: climate action plans, nature-based solutions, and green infrastructure. Join their current activity, Walk It, Bike It, taking place now through August.
And right behind them is Chemwar's, did I say that right?
I have no idea.
Environmental Impact Committee. The Chemwar's Environmental Impact Committee formed in July 2018 as a local group of volunteers to study and advocate for the cleanup of Chemwar's, formerly DuPont property in White River Township.
I just always assume that people add the U to be fancy, like the English, you know?
I'm sure I messed that up.
Rivers Ace Handyman Services. Ace Handyman Services offers home repair, installation, maintenance, and helps to complete home improvement projects. They will help take care of a project from start to finish so you don't have to worry about any of the logistics involved. They pride themselves on being affordable, reliable, and efficient.
Looks like Todd's up there. Mr. Cry up there flipping big burgers.
Fellow executive committee member.
Yeah, behind them is Rivers Ace Hardware. They are co-owned and related, I believe. Mm-hmm. Up next are all of the locally owned and operated Rivers Corporation businesses. Starting off with Rivers Ace Hardware, their product lines include hardware, power tools, outdoor power equipment, grills, appliances. I lost my place.
A gift shop and more.
Gift shop and more. Thank you, Pete.
Hey, keeping the Rivers family going. Rivers Rental and Equipment specializes in power equipment, sales parts, services, rentals, irrigation, and lawn maintenance.
Pete, can you handle it from here?
I
for
got
a
it.
second?
Formerly White Lake
Cricket.
Nursery, they are located on Colby Street in Whitehall and ready to help you with your rental and equipment needs. If you, like Brent, want to just play for a weekend, you can get that same equipment there, but then you get to return it at the end of the weekend.
That's awesome. I think
Colby's Brew and Cafe
Yep.
must have been partnered with
part of
Rivers
them.
Ace. Yep.
And then behind them is the White Lake Snow Farmers. The White Lake Snow Farmers are known for creating snowy, fun outdoor adventures for our community. Be sure to check out Floatapalooza on August 8th as part of this year's White Lake Area Maritime Festival. It's going to be magical, Eric.
It's going to be magical. Oceana County 4-H helps young people develop leadership, life, and practical skills through hands-on projects. Be sure to visit the Oceana County Fair August 23rd through the 29th.
Behind them is the National Asparagus Festival. The National Asparagus Festival is proud to present its 2026 National Asparagus Festival Queen, Shannon Beisheisen, formerly Shannon Schmidt, also a classmate of mine. The class of 95 is represented here.
Oh, man.
And runner-up,
95 was a banger year.
it was a banger year, Sammy Weese's. Shannon is sponsored by American Asparagus of New Era and Sammy by Up North Garden Center of Heart. Together, they'll spend the year representing West Michigan's asparagus industry and celebrating this local tradition.
I don't eat it, but asparagus is a big deal. So the deep fried asparagus, all these
Bear.
local places, oh man.
Brown Bear has some great,
Yep.
and Shelby has some great deep fried asparagus
Yep.
and some other places.
Wayside, Gnarly
Wayside.
Heifer.
Yo, Gnarly.
They crush it. So and I'm
Gnarly
sure
does
there's
it-
others.
Gnarly does asparagus as
Yeah,
well.
but they do asparagus bites. They cut them up so they're like little asparagus nugs.
I did not know that. I need to get over there.
Oh, there's still asparagus.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
a little
yeah.
ahead,
All right,
so.
that's all right. Congratulations.
Hey, Shannon. There they are.
That name sounds familiar. There's a Montague DPW with that name,
Yeah,
isn't there?
that's his wife.
Okay, all right. Scott.
Scott. yeah.
Yes.
Busy Bee. This is near and dear to both our hearts.
It
I believe.
absolutely is. Absolutely is.
Here's my grandson, my son, and my daughter-in-law.
Oh,
Driving-
so real near and dear.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Woody
So,
will be 1 year old tomorrow.
Awesome.
We're having a big birthday bash.
Cool. You didn't read the thing, though.
I didn't.
It's an even.
Busy Bee Cafe is your hometown coffee shop offering coffee, espresso, Lotus energy drinks, delicious meals, and freshly baked treats. They also want to congratulate owner Miranda Combs, the White Lake Area Chamber's 2025 Entrepreneur of the Year.
Absolutely. Well deserved. Okay, coming in hot, we've got the White Lake Sailing School. Celebrating 100 years this year, the White Lake Sailing School has provided sailing education and on-the-water training to generations of sailors, making it one of the oldest continuously operated sailing schools in the United States. Located on the shores of beautiful White Lake in West Michigan, the school offers public programs for all ages and skill levels while promoting confidence, seamanship, and a lifelong passion for sailing.
Nicely done,
Thank
Pete.
you.
Nicely done. That was a long one. Behind them, the music you hear, the wonderful music, is Walk the Beat. Walk the Beat is a 501c3 charitable organization that builds community through music. They will put on a free live music festival July 18th, 2026 in Whitehall and Montague. Walk around town, hear the music, and have a good time.
Absolutely. And all the while supporting a ton of great local businesses.
Absolutely.
I could listen to that all day.
Oh, me too.
You know? All right, up next, the Harbor Light Credit Union. They've proudly served the community for over 70 years, guided by their mission. Harbor Light exists to improve the financial well-being of its members. They're committed to trusted, personalized service for every stage of life.
Just got to say,
Very few people live up to their name as Jesse Wild does. Am I right?
that is true. That is
So-
true. I have to give Pete some credit. At the beginning of this, I said, I'll take the evens, you take the odds. I think we flipped back and forth on parade numbers.
Just rolling. Just
Next
rolling.
is Happy Acres Farms. Happy Acres is a local, veteran-owned beef and pork farm. They focus on sustainability, ethical animal practices, and small-scale direct farm-to-family distribution. fight.
All right,
with
the Lakeshore Lock Service provides 24/7 locksmith services across West Michigan. Fast, reliable, and always ready to help when you need it most. And I've started giving my middle daughter their number so she quits bothering me.
Behind them, with the White Lake Community Library. The White Lake Community Library is your place for summer fun, no matter the weather. Hot and sunny, cool off in the AC and borrow a beach read or a yard game. Cold or rainy, bring the kids for some indoor fun and borrow a puzzle or board game to play at home. We're right on the bike trail, open 6 days a week. Visit them online anytime.
And we've got Amy's Dance Addicts. Amy Christian teaches modern line dance classes and has a great community of people who get together 2 to 3 times a week. Search Muskegon Let's Dance on Facebook.
They're coming fast and furious. Fruitland Covenant Church hosts their annual Blueberry Farm Festival and 5 to 10K run on Saturday, July 25th. Breakfast is 8 to 1. All you can eat blueberry pancakes, sausages, orange juice, coffee, trail run, blow-ups, all kinds of things, and a foam penny scramble by the White Lake Fire Authority.
So much
all
fun.
are welcome. Follow along on social media for event details.
All right. Take a breath. Woo! I've been rehearsing for this all week by just listening to the Foo Fighters Monkey Wrench on repeat.
That's awesome.
All right, Wesco loves serving the community and getting to bring happiness to everyone that comes into their stores. Popcorn, donuts, and ices. Oh my!
So I'm 2 dues in. I got 2 left, Pete.
Yeah.
We'll see if we make it. I don't know.
We've got a lull. You got it.
You got it. So behind Wesco is our favorite and aforementioned White Lake Petunia Patrol. The Petunia Patrol watering truck managed by the White Lake Chamber. Amazing volunteers. Keep the flowers blooming all summer long. They're usually near the front of the parade, but driver Rick got delayed making sure the rest of the parade was ready to roll out. CatchMark is happy to be part of the Petunia Patrol Monday morning edition. My wife, Kara, and one of our teammates, Amy, will be on the Petunia Patrol every Monday morning watering the petunias. They don't water themselves. Well, they do if it rains, but got a little bit of a breather here while the rest of the parade catches up. Pete took off. I think he needed a bathroom break, had too much water. Next up is Linda Johnsek. Community individual Linda loves it. The parade brings together every part of our community, including individuals who simply want to join and celebrate the fun. And Pete's back.
Woo!
And Pete's up.
Even.
Oh, it's
That's
even.
you.
It's me.
Yeah.
Knights of Columbus, Our Lady of the White Lake, is made up of St. James Catholic Church Catholic Church in Montague, St. John the Baptist Catholic Church in Claybanks, and Our Lady of Assumption Catholic Church in Rothbury. They've been participating in our parade for years and will always love to see their train entry.
All right, I'm going to jump right into the next one. American Red Cross. Through a network of about 230 chapters in the United States, the American Red Cross provides relief to victims of disaster and helps people prevent, prepare for, and respond to emergencies. The Red Cross is proud that an average of 90 cents of every dollar they spend is invested in delivering care to those in need. And on that note, right here in this community, people unfortunately have situations occur and they, severe damage to their homes, they're displaced.
Yeah.
They come out and they immediately start, and all the stuff you don't think about. Deodorant, toothbrush, clothes, they get them housed for the night. The American Red Cross is an amazing partner to all of the communities they serve.
Behind the Red Cross, we have White Lake Nutrition. White Lake Nutrition proud to serve healthy shakes and energy teas while growing White Lake Fitness. Or White Lake Fit, a fitness community created to help build a healthy, empowered community, one person at a time. I believe Amy did an article on CatchMark Community about them. Join them for the Run White Lake 5K. Registration is open now at runwhitelake.org.
So if you guys would like to see me participate in a 5K, come on out. No, I'm not running. I'm the MC.
Oh, you should.
No. I only run when the ice cream truck guy doesn't see me, and I got to get his attention. So you know how I feel about them Eskimo pies, man. Sergeant Parsons over here from Whitehall PD, keeping the kids safe. Love to see that. Rolling up next. Oh, hold on a second. Jenna, one of the purveyors of White Lake Nutrition, is falling behind. Jenna, you got to step it up. You're falling behind. Show us your fitness. Arrow Ridge Homeowners Kazoo Band, a longtime parade favorite. The Arrow Ridge Kazoo Band is back, humming out America's patriotic tunes, one kazoo at a time, and guaranteed to make you smile. One of the few instruments I can actually play.
I feel like you'd be a menace with a kazoo.
Absolutely. You should see me with a recorder. I'll go hot cross buns all day.
Behind them, with a giant eagle on their car, is White Lake Garage Condos. White Lake Garage Condos was built right here in our backyard by local residents Mitch and Eli. Located just 1 mile from the Montague Boat Launch, these climate controls condos offer the perfect place to store your favorite toys or create your dream garage space. With only 5 units remaining, visit whitelakegaragecondos.com to learn more.
What a fun idea. You know, hey, I'm going to rent this space. I'm going to park my boat there, but then I'm going to have my poker game there as well. Like it's a strange concept, but they're cropping up everywhere.
Oh,
and
they're all over the
yeah,
place.
they're very, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the Homestead Restaurant rolling in an older truck that I'm not even going to try to talk about.
1960.
That's a 71.
71?
Yeah.
Good guess.
Yeah, and it's a Chevrolet because that's what it says on the bumper. They've been serving the White Lake area since 2022. They offer breakfast all day as well as a full lunch menu and small bakery. Open 7 days through Labor Day. Awesome. Located in the 600 block of Colby, right downtown from where we're at.
Yeah, thank you. Liberty Freedom LLC is a firearm training company celebrating 10 years of helping citizens exercise their constitutional rights through training in marksmanship, understanding the laws of firearm ownership, and self-defense. I think more firearms training is always good.
It's one of those skills that you should be proficient at. All right, and now, almost.
For those of you watching, Pete and I are balancing the script that Stephanie so generously put together for us, the numbers on the script, the lag in the parade, and sometimes
in a mixture of our Wildcat Viking education.
Exactly.
So,
and then sometimes the parade is not in the order that they
right.
go through the script.
Absolutely. So. All right, so huge round of applause for these folks. The White Lake Fireworks Committee is rolling up next. The nonprofit organization that works to raise money to provide the yearly 4th of July fireworks celebration in the White Lake area. Thank you to all those who attended the fireworks this year. Please continue to donate to make this celebration possible for our community. Hey, how we doing, buddy?
Mr. Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, P got a Tootsie Roll. And right behind them is Elite Air Heating and Cooling. Elite Air Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated HVAC company offering repairs, replacements, and new installations. They provide free estimates, a 10-year labor warranty, flexible finance options, and preventative maintenance plans, all with the comfort and reliability in mind. Elite Air did all of our mini splits in our new renovation at our cottage over in Whitehall. I did cross the bridge recently.
Nice. Good to have
I'm
you.
not sure how I feel about it yet, Pete, but yeah.
I will say Chase Sandilands is tossing me Tootsie Rolls because he's an amazing young man. Rule number 1 about being on mic is don't eat Tootsie Rolls, man. You know what I mean?
Teeth get stuck together.
Yep.
That happens. Oh, man. Got some race cars.
Oh, yeah.
We're good. Thank you. Just so we don't get messed up, I'll keep going. Bill's Lakeshore Golden Cards and Collectibles is behind Elite Air. Bill's Lakeshore Golden Cards and Collectibles is a veteran-owned hobby shop proudly serving the White Lake area. From sports cards and Pokemon to trading card games, they offer something for collectors of all ages while hosting trade nights, tournaments, and friendly events throughout the year. Happy to have Bill's. And here's our own Billy Mann handing us a, what do we get, Billy? A Pokemon card.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
All
Thank
right,
you,
all
Billy.
right. Appreciate it.
Bill's son Miles interned with us, is now at Michigan State.
Yes.
Did a lot of coverage for CatchMark Sportsnet.
And he's also a local juniors coach. My son played for his team last
awesome.
year. And like I said, again, a veteran-owned company, so thank him for his service as well. And I figured out what happened. Elite was double numbered because they had 2 booths.
Yes, I did.
So that was my fault. Sorry.
No,
All right.
no, it happens.
All right.
I love the give and take.
Yeah,
It's been great.
Of course.
Republican Party, I think.
Oh, it is. I saw Winston speak.
Yep.
Muskegon County Republican Party. The Muskegon County Republicans are joining today's parade as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary. Thank you for being part of this community celebration. Woo!
Go America. Behind them, we have Christine Marsh, individual community member who joined the parade to help make this hometown celebration special. Christine and friends are on the golf cart that are moving through. Oh, Walmart. Nice.
Where I don't see where they
I
start.
don't know. So not only are we trying to handle the lag, the script, sometimes the vehicles
Yeah.
and the floats. Oh, this is them right here. They
This
just
is
went
them.
by. Yep.
All right,
They just went off
Walmart has
camera.
been in the White Lake area since 2017 and has jumped right into community participation, joining in at our parades, annual business expo, and donating items such as trash bags for our annual trash bass. Our local Whitehall Walmart is open 7 days a week.
Awesome.
Thank
right
you.
behind them is Muskegon Voyagers Pro Hockey. The Voyagers are entering their 7th season in the Michigan Independence Hockey League and play their home games at the Lakeshore Sports Center in Muskegon. The league's winningest team, they've captured 4 league championships, 3 regular season titles. Broadcaster Terry Ficarelli will also celebrate his 4,000th career hockey broadcast this season.
And special shout out to fellow firefighter and close personal friend, Dalton Fire Chief Alan Stiles, who
nice.
acts as the team's medic. Travels with the team, takes care of them, makes sure the players are up to snuff, absolutely enjoys it and does an amazing job. So,
Awesome.
All right, Cody Missimer honors his late grandfather Roger Missimer by driving Roger's beloved MG, a tribute to the many 4th of July parades they shared together.
Pete, I'm going to let you take 82.
Hey!
I'm going to let you take 82.
Perfect. The Wayside Bar and Grill. Come and join the Wayside family where great food meets great vibes. Whether you're there to unwind with friends, enjoy live music, or savor their mouth-watering menu, from craft beers on tap to their signature cocktails and a lineup of delicious dishes, they're all about creating unforgettable memories. So pull up a chair, grab a drink, and join them on the riff-raff and shenanigans while I go hug my grandson.
Go do it. Next up is ASAP Towing, the 24-hour towing company that started in honor of our servicemen. And their truck is decorated for POW MIAs. Behind them is the White River Brigade of Voyagers. The White River Brigade of Voyagers is a small, dedicated group portraying historic people who thrived in this area 350 years ago. Those loud muzzleloaders that you hear are the Voyagers. And Pete has abandoned me, and he's hugging people in the parade. That might be the third hug Pete's given in the parade so far.
Yes.
I love the smell of gunpowder.
Me too.
I don't know why it's weird, but
250.
yeah. So I'm not.
So this is public health.
Bullseyes
Bullseyes
them.
there, yeah. Yep, so this is public health here.
So Bullseye is behind them. So we have community engagement, public health. I don't have a lot of information about them, but want to make sure they get a shout out
Absolutely.
and get called out. Directly behind them is Bullseye Roofing Systems. Bullseye Roofing Systems is keeping West Michigan covered one roof at a time, from shingle, metal, flat roof, and seamless gutters in storm restoration. Bullseye Roofing Systems deliver quality craftsmanship with a local touch. This group continues to be more involved in the community and always brings a fun setup wherever they go. So, Pete, while we're waiting for the next one, how are you connected to Wayside, for those that don't know?
So one of the owners is my daughter, my eldest daughter. One of the servers is my middle daughter. And the namesake of the children's menu is my grandson.
That's
so
awesome.
Absolutely awesome. And he played so hard with Pop Pop all day yesterday and then fell asleep 9 seconds before the fireworks started last night.
You might know something about this next one.
I absolutely do. So Grant Township Fire proudly serves southern Oceana County, including the townships of...
Miss you?
What?
Did we miss the...
No, they'll be behind.
Behind it.
Yep, because
Okay.
they'll bring up the
My
rear.
bad,
So
I'm just interrupting.
all
Pete.
good. Grant, Claybanks, and Otto Township, thank you to these dedicated first responders for keeping communities safe. Their fire chief, Dan Yost, is also highly involved in the training of emergency medical responders through West Shore Community College here in Muskegon County for both Montague and White Lake Fire.
That's awesome.
Brand new engine. That thing is sharp.
I was going to ask you, how often do you wash the trucks?
So it's the rule is as needed, but when the big ones go down the road, they typically get cleaned up almost after every call.
Okay.
So depending on the time of year, wintertime, we're constantly spraying salt. We try to. That's a lot of money that's entrusted to us by our community, and we need to make those trucks last 20 years. My staff does an impeccable job keeping the fleet on the road and looking good.
That's amazing.
Do we have anything for DNR?
I didn't see.
Nope. We'll throw a shout out to the Muskegon Department of Natural Resources. So they come out and assist on all types of wildfires, brush fires. Again, another huge community resource. They also proactively start fires in the woods, do controlled burns to alleviate it happening accidentally and causing bigger problems. So
Awesome.
I'm going to take this one as well, if you don't mind, Brent.
I think you know a little bit about
All right. The White Lake Fire Authority leading off Sergeant Dan Boyer and his parents in our UTV. Right behind them, engine 1322, driven by firefighter John Krukowski. There's a hi, little baby. There's Vicki Graham, our White Lake Fire Authority board chairperson. Coming in right behind them, 1341. That's our 79-foot KME aerial cat. That is an amazing, amazing truck. Due to our historic downtown, due to our industry, it does make it necessary to have a ladder truck like that. That's driven by firefighter Hardy. And if you see in the passenger seat, that is his grandmother, who has served up north as the chairperson of a fire board for a lot of years before retiring. So this is a super cool little way to tie family together. Parades are a great opportunity for the firefighters to bring their families along because, let's be honest, they run out on them all the time. Birthdays, holidays, all that stuff. So to be able to get all of them involved is absolutely amazing. And my staff is 2 steps above fantastic. I could not be more grateful for the men and women that serve for the White Lake Fire Authority.
It's kind of amazing, people see some of the equipment and they're like, well, we just have a small town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why? But you don't think about Howmet and the industrial stuff. Like
and Michigan's Adventure.
And so our local first responders have to have equipment to be able to handle and service those types of businesses and areas. So it's amazing.
Absolutely. 1381 and 82, these are our brush utility rigs driven by firefighter Smith and firefighter Davis and their families. So you'll notice, Brent, little bumper sprayer action that allows us to start extinguishing a fire as soon as we arrive and not even have to get out of the truck. It's all controlled right from the cab. Hi, Luca and Nico. Our water hauler, firefighter Doug Height, 20-plus years in the fire service, driving the first of 2 water trucks you'll see, and his family's jumping in there. And last but not least, firefighter Actoroff with our Station 2 water hauler. That's his son JR riding shotgun, who is taller than the both of us.
Yeah.
So
when full, how much does that weigh, Pete?
It's got about 2,200 gallons of water, so at 8 pounds per, you're looking at 60,000 plus all day.
So a lot.
A lot. And that's exactly why we can't come fill people's swimming pools, because it'll just fall through the earth in their front yard. So
that's funny. So I think what we have is the police. I think that's it. I think you guys end the parade every year.
Yeah,
right?
we do. And one final shout out to White Lake Ambulance Authority. My assumption is a call took them out of the parade. They probably responded to an emergency. So again, huge shout out to White Lake Ambulance Authority protecting 7 municipalities on both sides of the bridge.
So once again, the White Lake Area 4th of July Parade is presented by the White Lake Area Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Bureau. Stephanie and her crew down there do an amazing job every year. This is one of several events that they put on, including Feet on the Street, Arts and Crafts Festival, History Cruises, Pumpkin Fest, Holiday Walk, Christmas Parade, and more. The Chamber and Visitor Bureaus advocate for our local businesses and help to promote tourism in our area. Stephanie and her staff, if you think about when all those events happen, holidays, nights, weekends, that's their job, and they love it, and they do an amazing
Do
job.
an amazing job. I would almost say magical.
Magical.
So, we'd like to thank our parade sponsor, Remax West. With the limited number of homes on the current U.S. market, you need an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategies to achieve your home buying or selling vision. Rest assured, Remax agent is the right agent for you for any level of service at any market condition. And, of course, a huge thank you to my cohort, Brent, managing partner for CatchMark Technologies, who sponsored and supports our annual live streams. They help people and solve problems through their CatchMark Sportsnet and CatchMark community pages as well. We see CatchMark stamped all over both sides of the river, regardless of whether you're a Wildcat or a Viking. We all work together because, again, the White Lake area is exactly that. And on the football field, the baseball diamond, the basketball court, we are going to be rivals. But when it comes down to it, we are always going to come together. Good times, bad times, and we're going to support each other, which is a very cool thing to be a part of.
And I always go back to what Brad Van Bergen so eloquently said at a chamber dinner one night. It's not the river that divides us, but the bridge that connects us.
Absolutely.
It is one community. A big thank you to you, Pete, for coming out and always being willing to support things like this. Lending your voice. You're at everything. We really appreciate it. And with that, we're going to call it a day. And thank you very much. And have a great 4th of July, everybody. Be safe out there.
Please be safe.